Well, hi there, everybody. Happy Thursday. I finally have a voice again. I've been battling this little head cold, and I couldn't even talk yesterday, so I apologize. But I'm gonna push through it. I have so many things to talk about today. Oh my gosh, I've got so many things open and a couple of possibilities, so let's not waste any time. First of all, we have Aussie yen, and this is one that I actually opened up yesterday. Is that right, Aussie? Yes, I opened it up yesterday because as you see, we had a break here in our super trend. Our super trend changed from red to green, and our price went up and closed beyond the baseline. So that's where I did go in and I bought. However, you can see it's kind of fallen back again against me right now. I'm about 24 pips in the hole for the two open positions. But if we look at our other indicators, our BBPRC still is showing up, and so is our Heikinashi. So I'm just going to leave it alone. Ash is still in agreement as well. We're just going to let that one sit. We're not going to change anything. The next one that I have currently open is Aussie Kiwi. Let me pull that one up. Okay, this one is also in the hole. That's starting out very good, am I? So let's see. When did I buy this one, though? This one, I think I've had for a couple of days. Anyway, this was a buy up here. Tend to be buying them at the top, and it has been going down. However, if we look at our indicators, super trend is still showing upward movement. Price came down very close to that baseline, but it touched it but did not close beyond it. It's still above the baseline. Our ASH is still indicating an up. Our BBPRC is up. Now here's the only concern. Heikinashi is showing down. So in this case, I am going to tighten my stop loss. Okay, I could now, okay, here's my point of contention. This is my own personal demon. VP says when you get an exit indicator like this, you should just close out of the trade, which would mean that I would be out 36, 37 pips a piece. However, I feel like, well, what if I just tightened my stop loss? Yes. Could I lose even more money? Yes, but I do have the option of it going up still too. So that's what I choose to do. So I'm going to bring my stop losses to the bottom of that candle, like that. That way, if it does continue down, I will be out about, looks like $30 a piece. I'll be out about 48 pips as opposed to 36 pips. So yeah, it's kind of a gamble. And if you do follow VP strictly, you would know he would say just immediately get out of the trade, save those few pips. But like I said, I like to take a chance. If it continues down, I give up a few more pips, but it could turn around and go the other way. Okay, so I'm tightening the stops on there. Next one is Euro Swissy. Okay, this pair, look at this downtrend. My goodness, they've just been going down. Chug, chug, chug. So I looked for a continuation trade, and it was back here. Do you see where this ash changed color? And our Heikinashi changed color. That's when I went in, and look how good. I've just been following it down. So it continues to go down. It's already hit my first take profit, and my stop loss is at break even. And everything still is looking down. Super trend's down. Price is below the baseline. Ash is down. BBPRC popped up. Let me pull that open a little bit more. You can see it popped up, but it went right back down again. So at this point, it's still down, and our Heikinashi is down. So this one just gets held again. So now let's take a look at Euro Yen. And I'm up about 48 pips on that one. So that's an up, yay. Here's another one, the Euro Yen. This is one that I opened yesterday as well. And you can see this was a big jump right here, and it was after the super trend had turned and the price went up and it closed beyond the baseline and it was within that ATR. So I took the trade. It has since gone up and hit my first take profit, and my stop loss is at break even. So let's see if we're going to just leave it alone. So everything is still saying up, up. Heikinashi says up, and so does BBPRC. So again, this one is 54 pips in profit, and we're just going to let it ride. Okay, what's next? Let's see. Great Britain Kiwi. Okay, so this one was entered recently because it hasn't hit my first take profit yet, but you can see that we're about 74 pips up. That take profit was look at how far that was. That was 176 pips. That's a long distance for the take profit. But we're headed in that direction and we're doing really well with this one. So in this case, super trend still says up. Price is moving up and it's above the baseline. ASH says up, BBPRC says up, and Heikinashi says up. So we're just going to let that one hold at about 74 pips for each of those two open trades. Next, I have Kiwi CAD. I told you, there's so many open trades. I'm not used to this many things to manage. Here we can see we have a nice downward trade. Went in here where our Heikinashi changed color as a continuation trade. And it went down. It hit the first take profit. It's currently, look at that, almost 120 pips in profit for the remaining trade. But everything still looks really good. Super trend is heading down. ASH is in agreement. BBPRC is down, and so is Heikinashi. So we're just going to let that one continue to hold as well. So now there are 3 trades that I looked at as potential new openings for today, but I think I'm going to talk myself out of it. Let's look at them together and see what the issues are. The first one is the Great Britain CAD. Let's see, this one. Okay, so this one doesn't meet the criteria yet because number one, this super trend has not changed yet, but soon as that price closes on the other side, that will turn to red, but it's not there yet. The other problem we have is, look, for this, distance is 127 and our ATR is only 125. Even though it's very, very close, you can see it's in purple rather than red. Here, purple rather than red. Having 2 things not in our favor is not one that I want to mess with. So that one we're going to let go. How about Great Britain Yen? Let's pull that one out. So here's a situation where we have a nice cross of the super trend and it's well above the baseline. ASH is in agreement and our volume is in agreement. However, look at that. Our ATR is 107 and our distance is 159. So there you go. It's just too far. We can't take that one. So let's look at the last one, and that's the Kiwi Swissy. Okay, again, this one is coming down. We've gotten it's a continuation because our ashes changed color. We've got enough volume. We've got alignment with our exit indicators as well. However, if you look at that, the ATR is 46 and the distance is 50. So darn, it's already gone beyond our ATR. When I was looking at these earlier, I was doing the screening. I was thinking, ooh, maybe it'll recede back up enough for me to be able to go in and take it. But I'm going to stick to my rules, and I'm not going to take this trade. So there you go. That's my Thursday. My voice held out, and I hope you're having good trades, and we'll see you tomorrow.